Could it be that our esteemed mainstream media Sunday journalists, Sunday hosts, are starting to realize that the way they have handled Republicans over the last several years made them a clear and present danger to America, and as such have started really interrogating them as they should? Chuck Todd didn't do a bad job here. As this senator came and attempted to bloviate, as he attempted to just give a whole bunch of false information about Joe Biden, etc., or Hunter Biden, Chuck Todd didn't allow him to go unscathed. And that's a change from giving these guys the benefit of the doubt, which too often they've done. So check out this interview. Check out how he handles the senator when he starts talking about Hunter Biden, and then we'll take it on the other side, because the senator gets very defensive, and Chuck Todd gave it right back. Check it out. We'll talk about it on the other side.
Senator, do you have a crime that you think Hunter Biden committed? Because I've yet to see anybody explain it is not a crime to make money off of your last name.
So, Chuck, you ought to read the Marco Polo report, where they detail all kinds of potential crimes. You know, Senator Grass and I certainly
let me just stop you there. Potential. Potential is innuendo.
About $30,000.
Investigation.
I mean, Chuck, is it a crime to be soliciting and purchasing prostitution in potentially European sex trafficking operations? Is that a crime? Because Chuck Grass and I laid out about $30,000 paid by Hunter Biden to those types of individuals over December 2018, 2019, about $30,000. This is about the same time that President Biden offered to pay about $100,000 of Hunter Biden's bills. I mean, again, that's just some information. I don't know exactly.
Here's what I don't get. All right, Senator.
It doesn't really look on the. It sounds sleazy, as you know.
I'll take you at your word that you're ethically bothered by Hunter Biden. I'm curious, though. You seem to have a pattern.
Are you not?
I seem to have a pattern. I'm a journalist. I have to deal in facts. I deal in facts. It says, Senator, my question to you is, I'm always worried. I have skepticism of both parties. I sit here with skepticism of a lot of people's work. And I'm curious, were you at all concerned? Your Senate Democrats want to investigate Jared Kushner's loan from the Qatari government when he was working in the government negotiating many things in the Middle East. Are you not concerned about that? And I say that because it seems to me if you're concerned about what Hunter Biden did, you should be equally outraged about what Jared Kushner did.
I'm concerned about getting the truth. I don't target individuals.
You're targeting Hunter Biden multiple times on this show, Senator. You're targeting an individual.
Chuck, Chuck, part of the problem, and this is pretty obvious to anybody watching this, is you don't invite me on to interview me. You invite me on to argue with me. I'm just trying to lay out the facts that certainly Senator Grass and I uncovered. They were suppressed. They were censored. They interfered in the 2020 election. Conservatives understand that. Unfortunately, liberals in the media don't. And that's part of the things that part of the reasons our politics are inflamed is we do not have an unbiased media. We don't. It's unfortunate. I'm all for a free press. It needs to be more unbiased.
Senator,
there's misinformation on both sides, but the censorship and suppression
we're trying to do issues here in
from the left.
Partisan cable. Look, you can go back on your partisan cable cocoon and talk about media bias all you want. I understand it's part of your identity.
Now ask yourself this question. Would you have ever believed Chuck Todd would have nailed the Senator Johnson by saying, you can go and play your identity in effect, he was saying, at Fox News, but it's not going to play here? I mean, when I heard Chuck say that, it was like, it's about time. Look, he wants to investigate Hunter Biden, but he doesn't want to investigate Jared. Think about that. Jared, who took a whole lot of money from the Saudis while in office. As it turns out, Hunter Biden is not in office. Hunter Biden is just a private citizen. So, I really love the way that Chuck handled this. Of course, I think he could always be tougher, but As it turns out, this is how you have to handle these criminals as the criminals that they are in what they've done to the American population. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number 1, subscribe to our channel. And number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.